I haven't done a normal rebuild that has been more fantasy style than realistic style in a minute, so I've been itching to do a Denver Nuggets rebuild, so that's what we're going to be doing today, a fantasy style Denver Nuggets rebuild. What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Also, something I am trying out for this unrealistic rebuild is going to be I'm going to do all auto-generated draft classes. I kind of wanted to just to maybe use some new players. And I know some of you guys have been requesting this before, and I do want to try it out. So you can let me know in the comments if you messed with this or not. It looks like this Rudy Wright Foreman guy is going to be a stud, 18 years old, 7'2". I mean, we already have our center at the moment, and NIKOLA JOKIC, building around him, obviously. Now, Jamal Murray in 2K22 does not progress very well, so I think there's a good chance he could be moved today at some point. Michael Porter Jr. could also be moved as well. Aaron Gordon, Will Barton. I would say that nobody on this team is safe besides NIKOLA JOKIC. Now, Porter Jr. develops well in this game, ends up being just fine, but in real life, he has been awful this year. He has gotten hurt, and the Nuggets have shown why they're one of the league's best teams is because they have the depth and the talent to be just fine when Murray's hurt. Porter Jr. is hurt at the moment and hasn't been able to perform. They beat the Pacers the other night with no Jokic as well when he was serving that suspension. So I think if there's any moves that I'm going to make right now, and I also can't believe that start today isn't a thing. I was like, do I want to trade any potential free agents at the end of the year? In which we can do that. I would like to maybe just keep Bol around, see what I can do with him. So maybe I'll package Campazzo and Austin Rivers to get something for them, just because I don't know if I'm going to bring them back in the offseason. Therefore, I would like to get just something in return rather than nothing. So Grayson Allen in the first could be something right there and could eventually match that salary down the line. So I do like that trade idea. Dylan Windler is not bad. Kevin Huerter as well. I think that'd be a good pickup. We could also look at Isaiah Jackson, I'll kind of stay away from him. Jason Tate I just saw. So it's pretty much going to be Grayson Allen or Kevin Huerter, but I kind of like the idea of getting just another first-round pick in this trade. Do have to give up a second, so we are going to do that. Now, 2K is going to come up with a Murray, Barton, Porter Jr., Gordon, Jokic starting five with Morris, Grayson Allen, Jeff Green, Michael Green. We just got to pick up Javonte Green. Honestly, I might get Javonte Green at some point. And Bones Highland there. I would like to, you know what, I would have liked to find minutes to Zeke Naji or Bol, but I don't think I'm going to be able to for year one. So just taking a look at what that is under our pace and space. Wait, his preferred system is defense? That is definitely new. I feel like that's never been a thing with Mike Malone. It's always been pace and space, so I don't know why 2K changed that. So I'll see you at the trade deadline, contract extension deadline. We'll see an update with the team, and if I want to make any other moves. And I just got offered Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for Jamal Murray. Didn't accept that right now because I want to see how Jamal Murray can perform for us, but that is a nice trade to think about down the line. Okay, so it is the All-Star weekend, and we're the 11th seed. That doesn't make a lot of sense for a team that should be competing for the 1 seed in the Western Conference, in my opinion. We are 24-30. Yikes. Big yikes. I don't know why we have been just so bad this year. If I look at our team stats, I just want to see where our ratings are at. So our offensive rating per most likely 100 possessions. Wow. We are 13th, which isn't that bad, but oof. We have actually the worst defense in the league. And I know Jamal Murray is not helping out on that, and maybe Jokic isn't, but wow. Murray's actually been fine this year. I am very content with those numbers. Porter Jr. has been... Oh, yeah. I'm probably going to move Porter Jr. sooner than I thought. Aaron Gordon's a good defender, though. Will Barton's fine. Damn. Our defense has been brutal this year, and that's why we are just kind of having a disappointing season. Do we have any contract extensions right now? Jokic doesn't want to resign. He's got 2 years left. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to look at a Michael Porter Jr. trade right now. I think I'm fine. I do have my first round pick this year. I don't next year, so I would like to be good next year no matter what. But I think right now we could just simulate season number 1, not make any moves. And it's not the end of the world if we end up as the 11th seed and don't make the playoffs. I would just be kind of shocked for this Nuggets team that is so talented. But we can make many moves in the offseason. Say we get a top pick in the draft. Say we move Michael Porter Jr. Say we move everybody on this team besides NIKOLA JOKIC. I don't know at this rate. So we end up as the 10th seed in the Western Conference, which means we can still make a run in the play-in tournament, but if so, we would end up most likely, we would be the 8th seed, which is just not good at all. NIKOLA JOKIC does get All-NBA first team. He's a stud. He's a superstar. I gotta make sure he's getting like 40 minutes a night for the playoffs. That is all we're gonna get, as the LA teams in Boston dominated all defensive second team right there. Okay. And then I just want to see, so we are going up against the Golden State Warriors in the first play-in tournament game. Here were the player stats, as Jokic was phenomenal. I think Jamal Murray was just fine. It's just that, do I want somebody better defensively? What was his overall at the start of this? It might have been an 84. He's now an 87. I would take him developing well for me in this. Like, I don't have to move Jamal Murray. He's still only 25. Porter Jr. picked it up a little bit in the second half, but still isn't great. Aaron Gordon is fine, but I could definitely upgrade there. Grayson Allen shot 41% from 3. I hate Grayson Allen. I mean, I don't really hate anybody in the league. If you remember me on the channel a couple years ago when he was at Duke and he came out of it, I'm obviously a big UNC fan, or I was a little bit bigger at the time. You just knew that I didn't like Grayson Allen, but he has actually been very good for the Bucks this season, and he was solid for the Grizzlies last year as well, and he's turned himself into a good NBA player. So I honestly don't think I'm going to play Jeff Green. No, I'm not going to play Michael Green. I'm actually going to give Bones Highland, Sean Highland, like 15. I'm just going to call him Bones. We're going to go 25 to these two. How is Monte this year? 10 or 9 and 4. Ugh, look at that efficiency. Might have to move Monte Morris. So Jokic, you're getting 40. Jamal Murray, you're getting 40. I guess Michael Porter Jr., you're going to get 33. We could just do these scoring options and just see how this goes. Round 1 against the Golden State Warriors. Can we advance here in the play-in tournament? Not off to a great start. Just kidding, I lied. As we are up by 17 right now on the Warriors. Unless we collapse here and just choke the second half away, in which we don't. We're moving on to the second round of the play-in tournament as Jokic drops a basically 40-point triple-double with 6 blocks. Oh my god, this is one of the greatest performances I've ever seen. Grayson Allen hit 6 threes. That's what I'm talking about. And look at that. Jamal Murray wasn't good. How was Michael Porter Jr.? He wasn't terrible. Had a double-double. Murray almost had a double-double. But yeah, we're living and dying by NIKOLA JOKIC. And then who's going to get the 8th seed? Is it going to be the Memphis Grizzlies or is it going to be the Denver Nuggets? Let's find out. We are in Memphis at this current moment. It is a back-and-forth game, but it's looking good for us. Say that and they go on a run and they take the lead. Let's see what happens here in the 4th, and we are going to prevail. All right, so we end up as the 8th seed. NIKOLA JOKIC is just a god in this game. Oh my god, 33 points, 23 rebounds, 11 assists, hits 5 threes. Jamal Murray has a good game. Michael Porter Jr. with another double-double. And here we are taking on the Dallas Mavericks in round 1. All right, so let's see what happens against Dallas. I'm still going to run these same rotations out there. Will NIKOLA JOKIC take over and we pull off the upset? Possibly. I'm playing this man 40 minutes a night and we are going to blow them out. No. Oh, wow. Look at that 4th quarter. Oh my god, we were dominating them, and then they go, oh my god, 24-8 run to start the 4th quarter. That's not good. And we end up losing it. Oh, I got cocky. We ended up choking that so badly. Oh, NIKOLA JOKIC was so good. So good. Oh my god, look at the numbers he's at. Well, okay, never mind. That's just for game 1. But I wish the play-in tournament counted into the playoff stats because that would just be very cool to look at. So we end up losing game 1. That's a heartbreaker right there. Just blowing that 4th quarter lead. And it's looking like, oh my god, it is 104-85. This is going to be a very high-scoring game. And we are going to give up. Yep, there's our terrible defense. Jesus. Oh my god, we give up 81 points in the 2nd and 3rd quarter. Like, what? They dropped 149 on us. NIKOLA JOKIC is a superstar. But, like, Jamal Murray has been horrible for us in these first 2 games. Michael Porter Jr. has been even worse. Yeah, we got to get NIKOLA JOKIC some help at this rate. And we are currently down 2-0. Yeah, Luka versus Jokic. Imagine I got Luka on this team. It would just be borderline impossible. It's looking like we are going to win game 3. Nope, we're going to choke it away. It's just been the moral of this series, basically. Jokic with 39, 10, and 13. Look at these numbers. Averaging a triple-double, 35-point triple-double in the first 3 games. And it's looking like we're unfortunately going to get swept or just lose in round 1. So then I'm upset we even won those play-in tournament games because I would have taken having like the 10th pick in the draft rather than having 15. So we ended up losing this one on another heartbreaker. Oh my goodness. Our defense is terrible. Our defense, like, I really need to add some stud defenders in the offseason. We give up 143 points. NIKOLA JOKIC just went Super Saiyan God mode and we didn't win 1 game. He puts up that stat line and we didn't win 1 single game. That is just unacceptable. Jamal Murray had a good game 4. end up getting those averages up. Michael Porter Jr. is getting traded in this offseason. Oh, that's kind of crazy. I did not expect to trade MPJ right away. But yeah, we are moving him this offseason 100%. I'm just not going to be dealing with that as the Bucks win it all and Giannis is your finals MVP. All right, they want to increase the salary cap by $10 million. We will do that, but then some players are going to ask for so much money. So I believe we're going to have the, I don't know. Yeah, we should have the 15th pick in the draft unless there was a playing tournament team on the Eastern Conference that had a worse record than us. So we are going to have 15. I would like to move up, draft, one of these guys, these auto-generated rookies. We got to pick up some assistant coaches. I'm going to pick up Josh Longstaff right here, and then I'm going to pick up a wing whisperer, and that is going to be Chip Houston, and we are going to get them both. All right, it is NBA draft time, and we have pick 15. I could definitely use some assets to move up. Will Barton, who I believe will regress next year. I think I'm going to try to use him in 15 to get into the top 10. So can Will Barton in 15 give me pick 9? I believe this should work. I actually do want to see the price on this pick as well. And yeah, never mind on that. So can we do 15 and Will Barton for 9? They agree to that. All right, I want to see if the Raptors... Oh, really? You can't afford this? That is just so annoying. So I'm going to do this trade with the Spurs. Let's see if they will even accept this. I doubt it. So 9 and Zeke Naji for 6. They don't say yes, but I feel like they would be close. But I don't really have another player that I want to throw in this type of trade. Damn. All right, this doesn't really help out our defense, but getting Julius Randle with NIKOLA JOKIC in the front court might be something we can use. And then Kemba Walker would just replace Monte Morris right here. So I think this is my number one trade that I like at this moment that I would probably do unless I find another deal I like. And I mean, Clay is very cool, but I think I'm going to do this trade with the New York Knicks. So we're trading Michael Porter Jr., Monte Morris, and Zeke Naji for Kemba Walker and Julius Randle. Boom. There we go. I don't really get Julius Randle often, but I'm excited to see what he can do with NIKOLA JOKIC right there. And we just traded maybe one of our premier pieces in Michael Porter Jr. So I want to see... Like Aaron Gordon in 9, I don't really think I can get anything that I'm going to love. I do need a shooting guard, but I think I would like to draft a player first. So that is what I'm going to do. And I doubt that Foreman guy is going to fall to me in this draft. I believe that was his name. Yeah, Wright Foreman. And he ends up going number 1 overall, rightfully so. It looks like this center's also a stud as well, Murray Johnson. Oh, that would have been a nice pick, Monte Becker. So let's see how my scouting department did. Hopefully they got some 100% guys scouted, and they just simply didn't. So... Is Jeffrey Lawrence the pick? I do need a shooting guard. Ugh, big yikes. I'm going to do this. Very risky. He's 19. Please be good. Please be good. All right, so Jeffrey Lawrence is a 76 overall. Not bad. I think he will be cracking the rotation next year. JaMychal Green opts into his player deal. Actually, I will take that because I can move you. I'm going to give everybody here the qualifying offer, and then let me just go here to free agency, and then I don't know if I'm going to offer any contracts there. Maybe some 2-year deals to include them in trades. So actually, yeah, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to offer PJ Dozier a 2-year deal because I can include him in trades. And then I'm going to probably just bring back Bol Bol. And we also have a $14 million trade exception, which is a bet. So we're going to do that. Do I have a mid-level exception to use? I could go out and get like a Goran Dragic. Honestly, yeah, I'm going to go out and get Maxi Kleber, Goran Dragic. Who would have good trade value? I don't really know. KCP might. So I'm going to actually offer KCP a deal, and he's probably going to be included in some trades as well. So at this moment, I'm going to keep Jamal Murray, I think. So we have 1, 2, kind of like him off the bench. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is JaMychal Green listed as a center? I have no idea. Because I'll probably have Bol Bol as my backup center anyway. So maybe a move like Aaron Gordon's not bad coming off the bench. Like if I were to trade JaMychal Green, KCP, and PJ Dozier, let's see what I can get. Kevin Love. I don't really think DeAndre Hunter and Kevin Huerter. I would definitely do that. And this is the first round pick from the Grayson Allen trade. Could also get Evan Fournier and Emmanuel Quickly. That's not bad. Jakob Poeltl. We do need a backup center, and I'd get that Spurs pick next year, which could be good. But I think I'm gonna accept the Hunter and Huerter trade. We do have to give up a first round pick. Now I might move Kevin Huerter as well because we do have Grayson Allen, Jeffrey Lawrence, and Bones Hyland. So if I can move Kevin Huerter, I don't know. Like, I could keep him under contract and just not play him and then trade him next year. But I do want to see if the San Antonio Spurs would be dumb enough to give me their first round pick next year for him. Because they should have cap space right now to take on his contract. So if we made that, oh, really? You would acquire 14 mil? Who did you just pay? Oh, you paid Nurkic. You gotta be kidding me. What about if we did something like that? Yeah, I doubt you would. I don't even think I can throw anybody in here to make it work. Okay, never mind. What about the Thunder? How did the Thunder not have any cap space as well? I gave Carmelo Anthony $17 million. That's a very risky decision. They actually would do Nishan Highland. Okay, so what about instead of Derek Favors, or instead of this pick, we did, let's see, Herter for Favors in that first, and they want, I'm not giving up Highland. I just don't want to. I would give up multiple seconds. I just don't want to give up. Don't really want to give up Highland. Oh, I actually could throw in, or actually I have no idea who to throw in. So I might just trade Herter for a player, but let me just go through free agency. I'm going to give both. Actually, no, they're just going to come back on the qualifying offers. All right, so Marcus Howard accepts the qualifying offer. Pete Court Neely, don't know much about him actually, and Bobo accepts the qualifying offer. All right, so player progression, Jokic regresses, because that makes a ton of sense. That actually makes total sense. 2K, yeah, 27 years old, not entering his prime. Murray regresses. Kemba doesn't, though. All right, I'm excited to see what Randall and Jokic can do in the front court. And I do want to calculate what my rotation would look like, so let's auto-generate the next draft class. So at the moment, I have like 11 guys, so I wouldn't mind moving, I guess, Kevin Herter. And can I move Bol? He does have a no-trade clause, but I think he would waive some trades. Could I get a really good backup center for these two? I should be able to. Miles Turner, that's pretty good. As a backup center, I would take that. And yeah, that's definitely the best trade I'm going to get for a center. So we are going to accept that trade with the Indiana Pacers. So let's take a look at our Season 2 rotation. It's going to be Murray, Lawrence at the 2. Probably not going to do that. I actually, you know what? Sure, we'll do that. Why not? Hunter, Randall, and Jokic. Yep. So yeah, this is going to be the 10-man rotation. I feel like I should give Grayson Allen a little bit more playing time. So Gordon's going to get like 18, Turner 20. He's going to get 18 as well. Maybe Kemba 23. Jokic 34 for the regular season. Randall 32. Hunter 26 is fine. Lawrence 26. And yeah, let's go like 32 to Murray. Let's give one more to DeAndre Hunter. So scoring options. I'm not going to set a second one because I don't mind if Randall or Jamal Murray is the second scorer. And then let me change Malone's preference to pace and space. And then let's get this season underway. Yeah, let's also hope our defense is better this year. But we gave up 142 points on our first game. Ugh, not great. But hey, we're off to a solid start. All right, so it's the trade deadline. And we're the 1 seed. Would you look at that? Guess Choice Randall fits this team. And I wonder if the Knicks... No, I don't think they... We're 36-19, but I don't think the Knicks would actually accept Porter Jr. for Randall because, I don't know, even if Porter Jr. was having a good season, I don't even think the Knicks would. So he's averaging about 19.5, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Okay, good efficiency. Jokic, his numbers did go down, but obviously we'll see what they are in the playoffs. Murray's up there as well. I guess maybe adding a 20-point per game scorer is going to hurt Jokic's numbers a little bit. Kemba Walker has been a very good sixth man for us this year. Miles Turner's averaging 7 points and 5 rebounds. DeAndre Hunter's around 10 points, but at least like Turner, Hunter, they're giving me good defense. Kemba is not giving me good defense. I can't believe he has B+ perimeter D in this game. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, Jokic is a free agent at the end of the year, so we want to get him. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's get him happily re-signed right now. Grayson Allen will also re-sign, but he's got 2 years left on his deal, so I'm not going to do that. Turner's gets us free agency. Kemba will be a free agent, and Hunter's going to be restricted as well. Let's get this season wrapped up, and yeah, let's go out and compete for a championship. So we end up as the 2 seed in the Western Conference. We'll have to see who got the 1 seed. David Mitchell is your 6th man of the year. If I want defense, that is somebody I should trade for in the offseason. Maybe would be just a fine backup, probably better than Kemba Walker at this rate in this game. So did Jokic get All-NBA first team? He did not. Bam did? I don't normally see Bam, but I have seen Bam win MVP before. But I was going to say, I normally haven't seen Bam win All-NBA first team awards. So Jokic does get All-NBA third team. I'm going to be giving him 40 minutes for the playoffs. I think I might try to bring this down to a 9-man rotation. Jeffrey Lawrence was not on an all-rookie team. I forgot about him, that I'm giving a 19-year-old the starting shooting guard reins. He was not very good. Now, I probably messed up, and his shot tendency might be low. Let's see what it's at. It is at a 54. Yeah, not great. Did I see somebody's was at a 14? No, that was Miles Turner's shot. Why is it at a 14? He's a goddamn center. That doesn't make any sense. All right, so for the playoffs, we are going to be taking on, we don't know yet, so let's find that out. It is the Sacramento Kings. Okay, they got Murray Johnson at center. Gotcha. Davion Mitchell, the guy I might try to trade for in the offseason. We will see. The Pelicans ended up getting the 1 seed. They have Oladipo now. These were the player stats if you were curious. So Walker wasn't even that great. Shot well from the free throw line, though. All right, so let's see who is going to get the boot out of the rotation. I think Lawrence is not going to start. I think I'm going to start Grayson Allen. Highland wasn't great this year. He could be a trade candidate in the offseason, so I don't think I'm going to play him. Lawrence is going to get like 14 minutes a night. Yeah, he's going to have a big drop-off. Turner and Gordon, I think like 18 minutes apiece. Kemba at 23. So I want to go 40 to Jokic. I want to go 40 to Randall. And I want to go 40 to Jamal Murray. And then I guess I'll just go 20 to Allen, 27 to Hunter, something like that. Yeah, let's see what game one will treat us against the Sacramento Kings. I wanted to simcast it, but we ended up winning 129-108. NIKOLA JOKIC, 27, 9, and 12. Randall had a great game. Murray had a great game. Let's go. All right, let's see how game two will go against Sacramento. I feel pretty confident in this series, but the Kings are showing some fight here in game two as we do have a third quarter lead. Let's not blow it this time around, and we don't. We close it out. We win the close ones. We are learning our lesson from last year against the Mavericks. NIKOLA JOKIC is so damn good, but only 2 assists. Wait, I just realized we probably have the best passing front court possibly of all time. Possibly. Randall averaged 6 this year. Jokic averaged 8. And I'm sure there's another front court in the past that has just been exceptional. I'm sure that, Marcus Gasol has played with a very good passing power forward before. And we are going to lose game 3, really, by 5 points. Ugh, Randall had a great game. Jokic was kind of off this night. Jamal Murray, you're killing me, man. What is going on? All right, game 4. Okay, if they tied up 2-2, I'm going to be upset. And I'm just going to get nervous because we don't really need a stressful round 1 series here. And it's looking like it's going to be close and we are going to prevail. We have a great fourth quarter. We end up winning by 11 points. Jokic with 36, 14, and 9. Murray and Randall all stepped up. 56, 92 points combined between these 3. That is absurd. All right, so let's just close it out. Let's give them the good old gentleman sweep here. We have a decent first quarter. I actually do want to see the team stats from the regular season because I wanted to see if our defense improved, but we end up winning by 7. We're moving on to round 2 as Hunter and Kemba led the way. But if we go to team stats, we could see that our defense, was it bad again this year? No, it was actually in the top 15. Oh, wow. Yeah, it was the 5th best defense in basketball. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, I lost game 5. I don't know why I thought I won it. Okay, I'm an idiot. I definitely just thought that I won game 5, and it's a 3-2 series here. Oh, my God. That's so embarrassing. And it's looking like they could possibly force a game 7, which is not what we want. Please, no. Come back in the 4th. Come back in the 4th. No, we're going to a game 7 in round 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't do this to me. Please just win game 7 and not lose to the goddamn 7-seed Kings who were in the play-in tournament. Okay, good first half. Not a good third quarter. Just close it out and we'll blow it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We won by 1 point. Yes. Let's go. We end up winning by 1 point in game 7. That is what I'm talking about. Jokic, 36 point, almost triple-double. Jamal Murray wasn't great. Julius Randle wasn't great either, but who cares? We move on to the next round to take on the Dallas Mavericks, looking for revenge. All right, let's see what game 1 against the Dallas Mavericks is going to look like. Also, yeah, no injuries on for these fantasy-style rebuilds, and we have a good first quarter, but then a horrible second quarter, fine third quarter, and we're going to close it out against them in the 4th, and we end up winning by double digits. Jamal Murray goes off in game 1. Julius Randle had a great game. Jokic wasn't great shooting the ball, but hey, we get it done. Up 1-0. Game 2 looks like it's going very well for us if we can win both games at home to start off the series. And what is that third quarter? They outscores by 21. We give up 45 points in the third quarter, and we are losing by 5. Oh my God, it was tied going to the 4th, and we ended up losing by, what was that, 9? Are you kidding me? How are we doing this? It's like I'm going up against one, with using my cheat code, going up against the other cheat code in this game that just gets all the rebounds, assists, and points. All right, let's just see what happens here in game, what is this, 3? All right, we have a good first quarter. Not a great second quarter, but I'm fine with this so far. And all right, we're going to blow them out. That's what I'm talking about. We should be up 3-0 right now. That is just unacceptable. Jokic with the triple-double. Randall was close. Randall's been good in these playoffs. He's been very good. Murray's been solid. He's been solid. Game 4. Come on. Let's go up 3-1. Yes, great first quarter. Just don't blow it. And just a terrible second quarter. And we're about to blow it. Just kidding. Just kidding. Close out. Please close out. Please close out. Okay. Yep. We end up winning by 10. That's what I'm talking about. Randall drops 39 and 13. He has been going off in these playoffs. And then can we win in 5? Let's go. We end up going to the conference finals in year 2. We end up beating them by 6. All right, so we're taking on, give me the 8th seed Spurs. Yes, they end up winning in 7. So we have San Antonio. I'm glad I didn't trade for their first round pick. Like, we should easily beat this team and go to the NBA Finals, and they beat us in game 1. Because, of course, they do. This is a rematch from 2018 round 1. 2019 playoffs round 1, where I think the Spurs... Who won that series? Did the Nuggets win in 6? I think they did, or maybe the Spurs won in 6. I forget, but we ended up beating them by 15 in game 2. Game 1, they beat us by 10. Just go up 2-1. Thank you. We beat him by 21. Jamal Murray dropped 29. Randall with 19. Jokic, you know he's getting those triple doubles. All right, let's just close it out. Go up 3-1. Thank you very much. We beat him by 16 on the road in San Antonio. And wow, look at that game Julius Randle had 18, 20, and 7. That is just absurd. If we look at the plus minus, yeah, it was very good. And can we win in 5? And we are in the NBA Finals in year 2. We beat them by 17. And we're going to be facing the 1-seeded Charlotte Hornets. All right, so we have 2 juggernauts going up right now. LaMelo and Colin Sexton in the backcourt. Bobby Portis at the 5. It's always tough facing the Hornets because LaMelo Ball is so good in this sim. Like Luka Doncic, like NIKOLA JOKIC. LaMelo Ball is just a stud. And we are currently down, but we come back in the 3rd. Can we close it out in the 4th? We're down by 2, down by 4, down by 4. Let's try it. All right, let's get the starters in at the moment. And yeah, Jamal Murray's got 19, 4, and 4. He's got A+ perimeter D. I guess he's developed in this game, which is nice. We do have Randall and we have DeAndre Hunter in. Yeah, Jokic is in as well. He's 1 assist away from a triple-double. All right, you know we have to get that. As PJ Washington just knocks down a contested 3, because of course he does. All right, Jokic inside, guarded by Mason Plumlee. Come on, Jokic, come on. I know there's something to double team, but that should be easy money. There we go. All right, so yeah, like Murray guarding LaMelo Ball. This isn't going to be fun. Currently down by 5. Probably should just put like DeAndre Hunter on him. So they're doing a screen here. Over to kill Ray. I need help. Yes, Jokic blocked that. No, Portis is going to get that rebound, isn't he? Oh my goodness. All right, so he's going to kick out of LaMelo Ball. Oh god, over to Rozier. I'm here with DeAndre Hunter. Come on, good defense, please. Really? And 1. All right, Jokic getting double teamed over to, I don't know, that was Randall. Kick it back out to Jokic. Come on, somebody give me a screen. Randall. All right, let's just run the pick and roll. Jokic out to, I was going to kick that out to DeAndre Hunter. We got 3 on the shot clock, please. Jokic, I need this so badly. He's going to miss that. That's on me. But Jokic gets the rebound, puts it back. Let's go. That's all I asked for. Come on. All right, down by 6. We need a stop. If we can't get a stop, we're just not going to win this game. They're going to start setting screens, and I'm going to get nervous. So, Grayson Allen, guarding Terry Rozier. Oh, God, Grayson, please. Yes, you forced the miss. No! How does Rozier get that rebound? He's the smallest player on the court. Oh, my God. Melo's going to make me look silly, and he does. I hate myself. All right, I need Grayson Allen to get open here, and Jokic just sets a terrible screen, so let's just get a screen here. It wasn't great, but we're going to do the pick and roll. I mean, down by 6. I need to start hitting 3s. Melo driving, that's a terrible shot. That's what we need. Okay, rebounded by Grayson Allen. Push it. All right, we don't need a 3 if we can score quickly. Murray, get right around LaMelo Ball, and he gets blocked. Real? Oh, that didn't go out of bounds. Oh, man, I thought that was for sure going out of bounds. Bridges takes a really dumb shot, but he hits it anyway. Okay, because it was so early in the shot clock. All right, that's basically it. Oh, that just sucks. All right, so I'm just going to try to get a 3-pointer out of Jamal Murray. It's just not going to happen. Like, I'm down by 8. Oh, it sucks that I'm going to lose game 1. Murray gets a great look. He hits the 3. All right, maybe we have some hope. And Rozier knocks down both 3s, so we, like, let's see what 2K draws me up. Like, we have no time. They keep running this play that's just, like, not going to work. I got to get an and 1 here. Get him in the air. And no, I'm not going to get an and 1. Okay, never mind. On to game 2. All right, game 2. This is must win on the road. We have to split these up. Ugh, just what is that second quarter? All right, we survived that. Not a great third quarter, so we're down by 1 at this current moment. It's going to be a close finish, and we just have a collapse in the 4th. We lose by 5, and we are down 2-0. All right, game 3, come on. We got to make this a series. Great first quarter. That's what I'm talking about. Just don't blow it. And we aren't blowing it. We aren't blowing it. Let's go. It's going to end up being 2-1. That's what I'm talking about. We got to win both at home. Great game from Jokic. Great game from Murray. Solid game from Randall and Grayson Allen. And even Kevin Walker. I keep forgetting he's on this team. He played well. So, on to game 4. Must win. And, oof. That's how we come out in a must-win game. They outscore us by 13 in the first. Wow, I can't speak. And, okay, we kind of came back a little bit, but it is going to be... Oh, my God, we lose by 1. Of course we lose by 1, and we're down 3-1, so we need to perform the 3-1 comeback, which is just not going to happen. They're going to beat me in 5. Really? In 5? Oh, that's so embarrassing. All right. Hey, we came back a little bit, but it's always going to be Too late. Yep, and we end up losing by 9. And the Charlotte Hornets have won the 2023 NBA Finals. Alright, so I think I'm going to just look to improve the bench a little bit in the offseason. I mean, we can also look to get a better shooting guard as well and not have to start Grayson Allen in the playoffs. So I don't think I picked up any other picks last year. Yeah, the Thunder get our pick at 24. So let's go to the NBA draft, and I do want to see, like, maybe who the top... Like, I know I'm not going to draft anybody, but the top players, Wade Scott. I feel like it's always centers that are just, like, these crazy overalls. Lazaro Chavez, he's 23. Damn, a little bit of an older class right here. Terry Moss from Wichita State. Dante Fields from LaSalle. A LaSalle player going 3rd overall. Okay. So I'm not going to make any trades on draft night. Let's just go to team player options. I'm hoping I can afford to bring back Kemba Walker because I actually would like to go after Davion Mitchell, but I think I need Kemba back and I don't have bird rights on him. So let's get Miles Turner back. Hunter is restricted. Honestly, I will get Frank Jackson back. And then after moratorium, like Kemba Walker, I can't even afford. Damn, that is brutal. Maybe I should have just looked to flip him. Yeah, he wants 21 mil anyway. And like 2K. I can actually give him 16 mil. Huh. Why can I give him 16 mil? Can I give him a player option? I don't think that changes much. Damn. He declines that. But, I don't know. Let's just keep that option open right now. He doesn't have any real offers, so let's just hope that price goes down. Hunter takes a deal from the Mavericks. We are going to match that. So, Kemba... Yeah, I could still offer a deal too, so I'm just still, like, optimistic I can sign Kemba. His price doesn't seem to go down, but there we go. Yes, we get him for 16 mil. Perfect. Now, I know Mitchell doesn't have a big contract, so this is going to get a little bit difficult. So if we went to Davion Mitchell, Trade Finder, it would cost me Randall. No, thank you. It would cost me Lawrence and Hunter. No, thank you. Turner and Allen. Okay, that's not terrible. It looks like Buddy Hield is going to have to be in this trade regardless. Kemba Walker, I will start him out there. And we would acquire 4 mil more than allowed. And I think that's where Frank Jackson's going to come in. And you say 2 first-round picks. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do this trade. Davion Mitchell is going to be a perfect 6th man. I could start Buddy Hield at the 2 as well. I don't think I can even afford this. Actually, maybe I can. If we did Aaron Gordon and if we did Buddy Hield. Where is... Okay, there's Highland. If we did Buddy Hield and Aaron Gordon for Klay Thompson, they say no. What about if I also include Nishan Highland in that? Yep, they say yes too. Okay, so Klay's going to start at the 2. We're going to have Murray, Klay. So at this rate, we have 5 players that I like. 6, 7, 8, 9. This team is actually perfect for next season. We're going all in. I want to win a championship next year. All right, so player progression. Klay regresses. That is fine, though. I just need 1 good year out of you, Klay, and then we're chilling. So, yeah, that is definitely going to be the starting 5. Mitchell, Turner, Lawrence, and Allen off the bench. Yeah, like Glenn Robinson. No, thank you. So, we're going to go like that. 20 to Turner, 28 to Mitchell, 36 to Jokic, 33 to Randall. I'd like to go 32 to Murray, and then let's go 30 to Klay, 28 to Hunter. Perfect. And then if we go to system proficiency, we are 4-star pace and space. We're going to rock that. And yeah, we should win it all this year. So we end up as the 1st seed in the West, and Nikola Jokic takes home MVP with this incredible stat line. You know what? 3-point percentage was not that great this year. He definitely played better in our first year, but we were, what, the 10th seed? So there was no reason for him to get in, of course. Of course. I mean, yeah, that was expected. Michael Porter Jr., once he leaves us in a more expanded role, just is amazing. He ends up winning 6th man of the year, though. Who is he behind? I guess it's RJ Barrett, who's been really good. That's what I like to see. And then Mike Malone takes home Coach of the Year with a 55-27 record. We do get Jokic on All-NBA first team. Do we get anybody else? We do get Randall on 3rd team. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. And we have the Golden State Warriors in round 1. So, yep, we're going up against, I guess, Buddy Hield and Aaron Gordon. Klay Thompson revenge series coming in. Klay shot 46 from 3. That is just kind of mind-blowing. Davion Mitchell was pretty good as well. So, I'm actually going to alter this rotation just a little bit for the playoffs. So, Grayson Allen is probably going to get like 10. Jeffrey Lawrence was a little bit better in his 2nd year, but he's going to get like 15 minutes. So I got 8 more. I would like to go 40 to Jokic, and I guess 37 to Randall. No. We're going to go 35 to Randall, 34 to Murray, something like that. Yeah, so we should be fine against the Warriors in round 1, unless like 2K screws me over. But we end up gentlemen sweeping them. That's what I'm talking about. So just looking in those 5 games, Jokic averaged a triple-double. Randall averaged 16 rebounds. All right, Klay shot 38 from 3. Murray averaged 21 and 8. All right, so now we got the OKC Thunder, who have Shea Giddey Brzezinski. Wow. That's not who I expected to start at small forward in year 3 of the Thunder. Okay, we should beat them, honestly, unless 2K messes me up. But no, we end up winning in 5. I just can't believe I saw Okc Thunder starting for a playoff team, the Thunder, who are, like, usually stacked by this time around. So, you know what? I will take that. In the quarterfinals, Jokic averaged almost a triple-double, but Julius Randle averaged that triple-double. I feel like they're going to be competing for possibly finals MVP with each other, but we'll see if that time can come. Timberwolves do have Kristaps Porzingis. Did they watch my Timberwolves rebuild as we're up 3-0 and we sweep them? We are 12-2 going to the NBA Finals. We got the Orlando Magic. Was hoping it was somehow the Hornets again so we can get revenge. This time around, NIKOLA JOKIC averaged a 30-point triple-double. Randall averaged 22 and 13. All right, here we go. NBA Finals against the Orlando Magic, who have Cole and Suggs. They got that Rudy Wright for him, and he's up to an 88 overall. He's basically Dwight Howard for them. They also have Rudy Gobert and Wendell Carter Jr. That's not going to hurt his development at all. Game 1, we end up winning. I am intrigued. Okay, Randall versus Jokic for Finals MVP. Let's see what happens. Game 2, we end up winning, so I'm getting a little cocky, though. Murray might have something to say about that. Randall, that's not going to help your case, but he almost had a triple-double. Game 3, we do lose. Okay, we could not. Okay, Sug drops 44. Let me not be so cocky because it's 2-2. Oh my god, I knew this was going to happen. Okay. Whenever I get cocky, it always comes back to bite me. As we're up 3-2. Thank god. Alright, Randall. I really don't know who would get Finals MVP. As we're going to a Game 7. Are you kidding me? We lost by 9 in overtime. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, don't lose this game. Don't lose this game at home. At the Pepsi Center, Pepsi Arena. As we have a great first quarter. Phenomenal first quarter. Not a good second quarter. Good third quarter. All right, we're going to be winning the NBA Finals in 7 games. 2K had to do that to me and just scare me a little bit. I think Jokic might have cemented himself getting Finals MVP. Let's see who gets it. And it's NIKOLA JOKIC, who averaged a triple-double in those 7 games. Let me know, do you believe that Jokic should have gotten it? It looks like Jamal Murray had himself a very good series. Randall shot better from the field. 2 shot better from 3. Murray, I don't know, but obviously the triple-double will help Jokic. So yeah, that is going to be for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you did enjoy the fantasy-style Nuggets rebuild. This is like an old traditional fantasy-style 3-year rebuild, ending it off, winning it in year 3. We went to back-to-back finals. Let me know if you guys enjoyed by dropping a thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comments who you'd like to see me rebuild in the next video. Check out the second channel in the description. Check out my Twitter. Check out the newsletter. I love you guys. Catch you on the next one. Peace.